Hey guys, and welcome to the FitPro Daily. This week is all about systems, and we kicked it off yesterday with Ash Burleigh coming on to explain his philosophy and his setup when it comes to PTD Ninja. So Ash owns kind of like a sub company, which is the PTD Ninja side, and he helps set up systems and automations in FitPro businesses who have a personal trainer distinction account, but they just need to add more to it, more systems, more automation, so it saves them time. In the conversation though, it's not just about this software or tool. A lot of the stuff that he was talking about really does help with other parts of the business. So you can take some of the stuff that he talked about and actually implement that into different software and different tools and different stuff in your fitness business. So it's definitely worth going to check that out. Today, though, I have three bits of software, three tools that are really going to make your systems and automations much easier in your fitness business. But before I do dive into them, if you haven't already subscribed, press pause, press subscribe, and then let's dive into today's episode. Okay, let's dive in. Now, the first one I want to talk about is all about your social media stuff. Okay, so if you love posting on social media, but you've got your Instagram, your Facebook page, your LinkedIn, Google My Business, you've got all these other social media channels. How do you post on all these different things at the same time? Or do you have your own setup? So what we do is we keep it simple. We create one post and we share it across all these different locations. And we do that using something called Buffer. All we do, add the image that we make in Canva, add the text, we schedule it to a certain time, and then we press schedule or post, and that will get posted then on our Facebook page, our Facebook profile, our LinkedIn profile, our LinkedIn page, Instagram, Twitter. It literally gets pasted to all these places. Plus, if you're using something like the social stack, which you can get inside the FitPro portal, you have all your social media there. All you need to do is upload it into Buffer and it's good to go. Also with Buffer as well, it connects directly to your pages, so it pulls in any comments that people leave on your posts, whether that be on Twitter, Instagram, or your Facebook. So you can dive into Buffer and you can just go to the section where it has comments and you can reply inside Buffer to all the comments in all these different places at once without having to go into different apps or software. Okay, tip number 2 or software number 2 is going to be ZAPIER. Now, the reason ZAPIER is so great is because ZAPIER links everything together. If a new member or new lead comes in, you connect that to ZAPIER and then you can tell ZAPIER to fire a text message, add them to these email lists, send me a notification, add them to my spreadsheets, send them a text confirmation. There's loads of different things that you can do with ZAPIER. So it's one of those must-have tools, must-have automations or softwares that you really need inside your fitness business to be able to free up your time, but to really make your life easier because it can do so much of the work for you. So software number 2 is get ZAPIER. Okay, the third and final software is something slightly different, something maybe we haven't really mentioned before, and that is THRIVECART. Now, if you don't know what THRIVECART is, it's a cart processing system. So if you use something like Stripe and you don't want to send invoices and you need to create a shopping cart, you need to create a cart to connect Stripe to, and you just send people the link. Now with THRIVECART, it's a one-time purchase, and yes, the price is quite expensive for the one-time purchase. I think it's like £600. But if you use something like SamCart, which is something slightly different, but that's based on monthly, that's like £50-60 a month. So yeah, over the year you've caught up, but moving on to year 2 and year 3, you've saved yourself a fortune. That's why a lot of people love THRIVECART. Not only that, you can connect it to Apple Pay, to PayPal, to Google Pay, to so many different options, okay? So whether you're just sticking a payment button on your website, and when somebody clicks, it loads up all these different options to pay, or you're sending it to your clients so they can subscribe to your membership options, or you're sending them a link to purchase a t-shirt. THRIVECART connects to so many different payment systems. It can do one-time payment, subscriptions. It can do so many different things. So software number 3 that I really think you must have is THRIVECART. So those are the 3 softwares that I think you should definitely check out, especially if you want to add better systems and better automations into your fitness business. Not only are they going to save you a load of time, but it's also going to make the end user, the client or the prospect, it's going to make the experience of using your fitness business much, much smoother, because you're not having to do things manually or wait for different things to trigger so you can then send those different things to them. These softwares connect everything up to save you a load of time and to make the whole process a lot smoother. So definitely go and check them out. Plus, while you're checking them out, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Simply press the subscribe button below. That way you'll always be up to date with what's working when it comes to running your fitness business. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.